What up, YouTube? WeskerGriff coming back with a mail day recap video. Got a bunch of pickups here for the Phillies PC, also one pickup for the Eagles PC, and some Game of Thrones editions. And I do have one TTM success as well, so a lot to go over, so I'm just going to jump right into it. The TTM success is coming out of West Palm Beach, Florida. I think it's pretty safe to say that everyone in the TTM community has gotten this guy at one point. He's pretty much an automatic signer, but he's only one per, and so that might give it away. It's coming back from Mr. Jimmy Key. So I've gotten Jimmy Key before on Yankees cards and Blue Jays cards, but I never got him on an Orioles card, and I wanted to add this to the O's PC. So really nice signature there in blue Sharpie, came out really nice. So thank you, Mr. Jimmy Key, for signing. I appreciate it. And now on to the pickups. I'll start with the football first. This is out of Rookie Ticket 2016 Panini Contenders. It's an autograph of Jalen Mills, Eagles defensive player. His stock has been rising. He's been doing pretty well, but his autographs are really cheap and affordable. So if you want to pick up one of his autos, go ahead. So Jalen Mills there for the Eagles PC. Next, I'll show the Game of Thrones cards. I bought this as a lot, a 3-card lot, and I believe I have 1 or 2 of these cards already, but it was inexpensive, so I just wanted to get it. These are all from Season 6. The first one here is Enzo Cienti, who plays one of the Slave Masters in Marine. So I didn't have that one. I do have this one, Robert Amaro, who plays young Ned Stark. So that's a double. And I'm not sure if I have this one or not. I'll have to double check my checklist, but it's Ben Crompton, who plays Ed. So 3 cards for Season 6. So there's that. And then I finally picked up another card for Season 5. Been trying to track this card down. The price on this card fluctuates so much, but thankfully I got it for a really good price. This is Catrice Von Houten, who plays the Lady Melisandre, who really can't stand her character. Definitely one of my top 3, probably most hated characters in the show. But yeah, have to get her for the set. Had to get her off, check her off the checklist. So there's that, the red bitch, Melisandre. Okay, and now on to the Phillies cards. There's a lot of them here. The first one here is out of this year's Tier 1. It's numbered out of 100. This guy hasn't had a certified autograph in years, and when I saw that he was in this year's product, I definitely wanted to pick up one of his autos because he had a really great career with the Phillies. It is Bobby Abreu. So really nice on-card autograph. Bobby Abreu had a really, like I said, a solid career with the Phillies. He was a home run derby champion, multiple All-Stars. And eventually the Phillies did trade him to the Yankees, where I think he had some success as well. But very solid player, had a very good career. So nice to add a nice on-card autograph of him. And I really like this card specifically because it has the Veterans Stadium, the last year at Veterans Stadium's patch on his sleeve there. So that's a really nice detail, really nice photo that they chose. And then onto this year's Chrome, picked this up as a lot as well, a 2-card lot of Jorge Alfaro, who is the young catcher for the Phillies. So got this card and got this card. So a nice 2-card lot there of Jorge Alfaro, who should be the starting catcher next year. Offensively, his game is there. He just needs to work a little bit on defense, but he's been very, very, very awesome. And speaking of young prospects on the Phillies, if you have been following baseball the last month or so, there's been a guy who has completely exploded on the scene, and it is this guy, Rhys Hoskins. And over the last couple, I would say 3 to 4 weeks, I've been gradually just picking up his cards. Because he just kept hitting homer after homer after homer after homer after homer. It was insane. I've been watching Phillies baseball for a really long time, and I never seen a prospect that they called up do the things that Rhys Hoskins has done. It's just been absolutely mind-boggling and incredible watching this guy perform. And all these cards I picked up before he kind of blew up cardboard-wise. Because, like I said, when you're watching this guy day in and day out just hit homer after homer after homer, you tend to pick up his stuff. And I picked up, I think it was a 15-card lot of the Bowman papers here. I think it was $15 shipped, so it was like $1 for $1 a card pretty much. And I think the eBay seller had about like 10 listings of that, and come like the 5th day that he had a home run, they were all gone. So if you guys want a Rhys Hoskins Bowman paper rookie card, just leave a comment down below and like the video. I'll randomly pick someone in the comments. The only thing that I want you to do in the comments is tell me who you think is going to win the NL Rookie of the Year, and where do you think Rhys Hoskins will land in the NL Rookie of the Year. Do you think he'll come in second, third? I personally think he'll come in second place. I think Cody Bellinger is going to win the Rookie of the Year, but I'm curious to see where Rhys Hoskins lands in the voting. He's definitely not going to win because he's only played about 30 games, but I think he might come in second place, so it'll be interesting to see that. So, like I said, just follow those simple instructions, and I'll pick someone. But I also picked up other cards that he has. The Bowman Chrome. This was a 2-card lot for $5, so can't beat that for a Bowman Chrome. The only thing I messed up on with Rhys Hoskins was the colored chrome. The colored chrome was relatively cheap when I was looking at it, and then I passed it up, and now it's like north of $50, so I'm not going to be picking those up because they're just too expensive. I don't want to tie too much money up into that. But then we got the regular, I think this is this year's Bowman Chrome, and then we got the Bowman Platinums, which this was again another lot that was, I think, $10 for all these cards. Then we got the cracked ice variant, which might send that off for grading. And then the last two, the paper Bowmans from this year. So as you can see, those are all the Rhys Hoskins cards that I picked up. Again, before the madness of the cards just reaching a stupid level. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure watching that guy play. And it's cool to see Philadelphia Philly taking the hobby by storm. Granted, it's been in August, but it would have been nice to see maybe this in July. But it is what it is. It's real cool. And yeah, I'm curious to see if he'll be in the update series from Topps. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Hopefully the hobby's treating you well. And yeah, happy collecting. Take care, guys. Peace.